Hey YouTube, it's your girl here, Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I created this channel to provide light and love. I hope you all are well. I'm doing really good. Before I go any further, let's get it. I'm back. I want to jump in and talk about how to make decisions, but please don't do it when you're anxious or have fear. I don't know how I'm going to label this video, but that's what I want to talk about. I know that you all have done it and so have I. Now, my nature at times, I can be a very anxious person. I know, I wouldn't say very, that's a stretch. I'm a mixture, you all. Let me just say it like that. I'm cool, calm, and collected. People that know me know that I'm pretty chill if you met me in person. But it's another part of me that is anxious. And if I have an avoidant partner or boyfriend or husband or whatever, that could create anxiety in me. So I have the more anxious attachment. At times, when I'm in a healthier state, then I have the healthier attachment. And God knows I can't even remember what that one is called. But nevertheless, what I'm seeing, and I'm seeing a pattern, and more or less from women, of course. Whenever you talk about marriage or relationships, 9 times out of 10, or maybe that's a high stretch, often it's the lady that, desires this. I'm not saying all women want to be married, all women want to be booed up. That's not true. But no man is like running around saying, "Man, I can't wait to get married." That's just not how men are wired. Of course, some do desire to be married because they grew up in that type of household, or maybe they did not, but that's something they desire. But ultimately, it's usually us that really wants this. So, ladies, and I'm just using the relationship piece first, and I can talk about some other stuff. Ladies, do not, let me silence my computer because it may start doing those notifications. Don't just jump up and marry any old guy because you have that fear, because you feel anxious. I'm hearing some stories and the story's not storying up. Okay, so when you do get married, you do kind of want to make sure you're centralized, meaning, you're in the same place. If you're dating long distance, get that stuff in order before you go run and get married. Now, somebody's in Texas, in Houston, somebody's in Chicago. You don't need all of that. And the reason why I'm saying that is, it's tough, you all. It's tough to be married off the jump. It's tough. But now you're adding in distance. Now you're creating more anxiety and more problems, possibly. Marriage is not, you're not damned to be damned. It's not that. But it is a learning process. And so I really wish more people would be straight up with stuff. I know why they're private, because you don't want people in your business and this and that. But it's a way you can kind of tell the truth without spilling all the beans. If you're a newlywed, keep it real and be like it's an adjustment. That's why some of my friends, I love all my friends, but some of my friends, they really keep it real. And I have one in particular that spoke about this. Now she's been married 20 some years, but she spoke about it. She said when she first got married, she was depressed. She wasn't used to her husband being there. They got married quick. They're Christians. No sex before marriage. They got married before a year. And all of a sudden he's in her home and she was a single mom. So her son had to get adapted to him and she had to get adapted. And she said she was depressed for the first few months. It took time for her to get used to that. Like me, long time divorcee. So when I get remarried, it's going to be an adjustment. Because, hey, don't you hate when the lip gloss is tripping today? Sorry, you all. I can see it in my camera. Don't you hate that? Well, I shouldn't say hate. I live alone. I'm used to, I put a piece of mail here, and that's where it's at. I put my house shoes there. I'm a little bit, I'm not going to say I'm OCD, but I put stuff where it belongs within reason. You got somebody else living there. They may be sloppy. They may be more anal than you. It's an adjustment. Toilet seat left up. That's happened before when I was married. There's a lot of little stuff. They want to watch this. You want to watch that. Of course, you probably have multiple TVs. But now you got the separation. We're not doing anything together. I want to watch TV with you. There's a lot of stuff that can go on in a marriage that people don't even talk about. Somebody think they're still single. Somebody wants to do things as a couple. Somebody else is acting like they never got married. So it's a lot to it. But when you operate out of fear, hold on one moment, you all. Hold on. I don't know if my mind was playing tricks on me or what. It just seemed like the lip gloss was bubbling up. But yeah, I'm just trying to say, be careful. Don't just rush and get married. I understand you all. It's an interesting dating situation going on. People, be honest. Stop selling dreams. Again, born in the 70s. I dated in 99, 2000, 1, 2, 3, 4. It was totally different. This is more introvertedness. I'm trying to be nice about it. People are in their phones 24/7. People playing games. They on these dating apps playing games. The people that are not playing games are super busy with 2 jobs. They had their own business. Trust me, I'm in that group. And like my sister said, how would you have a husband the way you work? Because I work a lot. I said I wouldn't be working like this if I had a husband. Even if I get into a serious relationship, watch how quick I scale back. I know about balance. When you have, my friends have husbands, okay, a lot of them. They work hard, but they're on a mission to retirement, a couple of them. But they don't have to. They don't have to work like they work. I'm sure the mortgage is paid, evenly or however. Everybody had their own setup. Because sometimes ladies make more than men. So we can't always say the man going to pay the mortgage. But what I'm trying to say, if I had a husband like the one I was going to have, he already told me he's paying the mortgage or the rent. So I wouldn't be working like a crazy woman. So, the game is different when you have 2 incomes and you have healthy communication and a healthy mindset, definitely financially. But what I'm trying to say is, I know this dating pool is weird, but it doesn't mean jump up and just marry any old body, because now you faced with divorce. Now you're faced with, you're gonna be embarrassed. I don't care who you think you are. You feel like a failure when you have to go through a divorce. I was in a negative situation. I still felt like a failure. I didn't per se want to get divorced, but I knew it was the healthiest thing for me. It really was. But I'm not going to run up and just some Joe Schmo comes through the door and I'm just going to run and marry him. No, marriage is serious. It's a commitment. And not only marriage, a committed relationship. So don't let your anxiety steer you wrong. And see, what it is we have 60,000 thoughts that pop through our mind on autopilot. Your first thought is not going to be, I'm so beautiful, I'm successful, today is a great day. That's not normal. You're going to think, oh, I hope I'm not late for work. Oh my God, I got to pay these bills. I don't have enough money. Oh, I'm tired of being single. It's the holidays. I don't have anyone. These are the automatic thoughts that pop in. I'm so fat. I'm so dumb. That was stupid what I did. Automatic thoughts tend to lean on the negative side. So this is why you have to really think about what you're thinking about and redirect those negative thoughts to positive thoughts. But when you think negative, you start making really bad choices. I'm probably not going to get married. This is the only guy interested in me. I'll go and marry him. Yes, women have done that, and I know these women. They have done that, and they just married the guy because he showed interest. They really didn't per se want to marry him, but he showed interest and wore them down. No. I don't want the guy that wore me down. I want the guy that I'm attracted to, that I love. He loves me. It's healthy. When I speak healthy, I'm never talking about perfect. I don't even believe in perfect. Big Sean. I'm not going to marry, what's that baby name? I hope it's Janae Aiko. I never know Aiko. I never know how to pronounce her name, her last name. But I'm not going to marry her because it needs to be perfect. Okay, Big Sean, stop playing with us. You just don't want to marry her. Another lady come around. he may go and marry her. But is it just me? He done had a few, relationships that were leading towards marriage, and it just seems like he's afraid of commitment. I think it's safe to say that. But it's up to Janae to pull the plug and say, I get it. I catch your drift. You don't want to marry me, and I'm okay with that. Don't let fear rope you into something, and then you're unhappy. Don't get caught up in no freaking wedding dress and no big diamond ring. That don't mean anything. In all honesty, and this is what I'm thinking about doing for myself. Not that I want to buy myself an engagement ring. I've been married before. I had an engagement ring, had a wedding, and all that, the dress. But I want to buy myself a nice ring. It doesn't have to be a diamond style engagement ring. But you can buy yourself a ring. You don't need that. I'm okay with a silver band, a gold band. Like that's probably not what I'm gonna get, but I'm okay with that. But what I really want to be okay with is not okay. I want it to be right. Communication, intimacy, our long-term goals, somebody that has your back. So I just hate to see this anxiety and this fear is getting great women and men to get married, and then they're like, oopsie, because that's too deep to be into to have a oopsie. So I would rather wait another year or two, maybe even 3, God forbid, to get to the right person than to rush and get to the wrong one. Because now you got to unravel all that stuff. And then now you're gun shy. You may not want to get married again because this one didn't work right. Tips I suggest is do the self-work on yourself. Learn who you are. Do self-reflection. Be true with yourself. I have trauma from not having my dad around. I have trauma from my mom and dad fighting. I have trauma from mom. I was adopted. I am a mixed race. I'm not sure which race I really want to lean towards. I'm conflicted with religion. I'm conflicted from past relationships. I'm traumatized. I've been abused. I've been, God forbid the bad stuff. But you got to be honest with yourself. Do that self-work. Once you do that, then you're ready to get out there and date. Listen to what she is saying. Listen to what he is saying. And when they're not saying what you want to hear, you may want to pull the plug. See, if you let fear guide you, you will be in a world of trouble. And the one thing as women, we are not truthful. We are very untruthful with ourselves because we have a very sharp and it's accurate, our intuition. And it's that stranger danger. We get it. It'll pop up. We be like, something don't feel right. Something not right with him. Something not right with her. It's on the money. When I get that feeling, I never second guess my intuition. Never. It could be a job. It could be moving into a place. It could be taking a trip. It could be meeting somebody. I'm like, something not right. I just experienced it a few days ago. A situation occurred. These 2 ladies, bad energy. Bad. And I proceeded to exit stage left because what I'm not getting ready to do, we're not ready to have a dialogue of arguments. They didn't say nothing to me. I don't get into arguments with a lot of people because I pretty much scope them out, and then when I see they on that bull, I hit a sharp left and exit myself because in the morning I do my facial routine. You all seen my video. I journal. I meditate. I drink my coffee. I do my diffuser with my lemongrass and wild orange. And I work hard on myself, so I don't have time for the negativity. Pay attention, you all. It's around. People are stressed out, they're anxious, and they are dark. Some, and they're ready for an argument. But you got to decide, how are you going to spend this time on earth? Are you going to spend it going to darkness, or are you going to the light? And once you decide that, everything gonna be all right. Chill out, you all. Don't rush and marry the wrong person. Take your time and get to know who you are. You're not gonna miss the boat or the window. Everything's gonna be all right. But it's not gonna be all right if you rush and do the wrong thing. I'm not bashing you. I married the wrong person too. But I'd rather save you the anguish than having to go through that. But some of this could be avoided because some of us are a little bit older. I was 22. What's your excuse? You 39 and 42. Why are you out here marrying the wrong person? You older. We do know. We do know. There are some people that wear a mask. They wear it well, and they are professional. So some people get you. They get you. So if you got, they got you. Those are masterminds. But use your intuition. Everything gonna be all right. You're gonna end up with your person. You're gonna get married. In the meanwhile, in between while, you be happy with you. Go back to school, start your business, travel, work out, go to the doctor, get your physicals. Take care of your mind, body, and soul. Make sure you have a good day and a good life. Here's my backup plan for Christmas, because I ain't heard no Christmas invitations. Hey, my sister could say, we not cooking for Christmas. All bets off. Christmas Eve, I'm getting my dinner together and my wine or whatever I want to drink and loading up them Christmas movies. And that's how I'm going to spend my Christmas. I'm okay with that. My Christmas haven't been the same without my late parents anyway. It's just not the same. And then it's not the same without the one I love. That's who I used to have a great time with. So I'm cool. I'm cool by myself. Just give me a bunch of holiday movies and I'm good. Might be some basketball. Sometimes I think some basketball comes on Christmas. But yeah, we usually celebrate Christmas Eve, my family and I. We'll see. I'm just getting a backup plan. So, even like Valentine's Day, I know that's a sticking point for some people. Not me. It's a man-made day. When I was in a healthy relationship, every day was Valentine's Day. He might bring me some flowers just because, or we'd go out for dinner just because. We didn't need a Hallmark day to make us go out for dinner. So that's just my thought on Valentine's Day. Yeah, birthdays are big. I like birthdays, anniversary, and all that other good stuff. All right, Christmas is a big deal too, but for Jesus, but not for man-made stuff. Okay, I'm out. Have a good one now. Take care. Drop me comments. Bye.